Dark Phoenix, activate.
Hey, welcome to 373, the Dying Edition. Dying Light Edition.
We all gonna die. This is your host, Lauren.
And Joe. So,
Yeah.
I'm recovering from a sickness. Lauren's coming from a sickness.
Yeah, I'm coming from
We're
a nasty
down.
virus.
Down with the sickness is what I have to say about that.
I'm not making that noise.
Anyways.
What's up?
What's up, everyone? I forgot to get waking up today because September ended. Ha 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 ha.
No.
So today's October 3rd.
Yeah.
Which is special days for those freaking weebs.
Yeah.
It's the, what do you call it? Full Metal Alchemist Day, whatever. And I've already said my piece about Full Metal Alchemist. I think it's a good anime, but that's about it. I'm not going to consider it the best. But those people out there, they will.
It's a good anime. Great dub.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what it is. It's not like, oh, it's the best one of all of them.
Like,
let's go.
It's like,
let's not go nuts.
Let's not go nuts. Let's not go crazy.
You know what I've been doing this week, though?
What?
I've rewatched 2 movies this week.
You did?
Yeah, because you know what's on Netflix now?
No.
They put back Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yeah.
And I was putting that back on. I'm just like, oh man, this movie.
The feels.
Yeah, that's what I gotta say about it. The movie's like almost 8 years old now.
Yeah.
It came out 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And rewatching it, I remember when I said before about the movie, which is in the beginning part, it felt weird only because the lines were just like there's no dialogue. There's no dialogue out there like this. No, it's more like it's for the band. It's for the band. You know, it's like oh, we're facing against Crash and the Boys. Is that the one with Crash and the Boys? Like there's a lot of repeated lines in the beginning. I don't know why there is.
Yeah.
But I got used to it. The first time I watched it, I'm like, it feels awkwardly weird hearing this. But you could say this. There's no other movie out there like this.
No.
It's one of its kind. You're like, yeah, this is it's ridiculous. And then if you didn't know, like if someone were to watch it for the first time and doesn't even know about video game stuff like that.
Video game culture.
Yeah. They'll be like, what the hell why they turn to coins? What?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, you gotta explain like that's what happened in old video games.
Yeah.
You know? And they'll be like, so you gotta feed the bosses? I'm like, yeah, it's like kind of like a video game. You know?
Oh, you was watching with?
Myself.
Yourself.
Why would I watch it with anyone else? No, I was doing that. And I was just like, man, you had Chris Evans in there with Brie Larson.
Mm-hmm.
You had
a young Brie Larson.
Yeah, so they had the 2 captains in that movie before they became
super famous and everything else.
Yeah.
Even though Brie Larson, well, it's like, oh yeah, they know about Brie Larson. Like, yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that thing? Like, oh yeah, Brie Larson, man, she's like a Hollywood idol now.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh man, and I was listening to that part where they did the Clash at Demon Head song. And just like, I remember the early days where I would like listen to that song and watch the clips from that music video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Be like, I can't wait till this comes out on Blu-ray.
and the soundtrack never did.
Yeah. So I was just waiting, like, come on now, I want this.
It's like you want the Demon Head part, the Clash and Demon Head part, but it had like the Metro version, not the Brie Larson version. Like, damn it!
I know. The same thing with the was that Garbage Truck? They had the Beck version rather than the Sex Bomb version.
No, they do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, on the official soundtrack, they have both versions.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like, I have it.
The only other thing I say, like, they didn't really use the twins, the Kataganari twins, as much. So I'm like, you can tell that this is the part when they were kind of like doing
budget.
More like, I think they wrote that part before it was even written inside the book. Because I think they had like a pretty big part inside the book.
Yeah, I have the collection.
As opposed to like the movie. And yeah, so they were just in there and they just died. I'm like, oh, well, they're gone now.
Yep. Bye.
So I was like, it's still a good movie. It's still fun to watch. And just the fighting alone, it's like, it's so cool. You just bust out and you just start fighting like, old school kung fu movies. And I like the fact that they use dust to accentuate all their moves. because that's an old school.
Old school martial arts way.
Yeah, like on old movies, like when you hit someone, like a bunch of dust just comes out. Which I'm like, that's so funny. Anyways, also the other movie I watched because it was like on sale, or whatever, on Vudu. It was like the Simpsons movie.
Really?
I rewatched that entire thing again, and I saw it. I'm just like, I think I remember watching it the first time. I liked it. I think I put it like, oh yeah, it's like a good 4.5 out of 5. You know, the first time I saw it. Watch it again, I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah,
it's at least a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm watching that like I've been watching the first time in theaters, and I'll be watching on TV. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Isn't that weird? You're just like,
Cringy.
I liked it a lot the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't think the first like 30 to 40 minutes were actually pretty fun. But then it gets all weird. Like, this just goes everywhere.
Yep. There's no sense of direction on this movie.
Yeah. So, and it's like, it's kind of the same lesson that he learns anyways, Homer Simpson. Which is like, oh, he was an asshole. Now he has to learn not to be an asshole. Like, that's like the most basic one lesson that he always learns in every single episode.
Yep.
So that's why I was like, maybe it's not that good. But it still is cool to see if they ever come out with a sequel for this damn thing.
Never.
I think it was like, what, 12 years ago when that movie came out?
Yeah.
I saw that in the Philippines.
You did?
So weird to say that right now. I'm like, yeah. I remember I was in Manila at that time.
The Thriller in Manila?
The Thriller area in Manila. I was that. It was that 2 weeks when I was gone from Target.
Oh, he was in the States.
I remember. I thought we were gonna come back the week after, or like I thought we were gonna only be there for like a week.
It was there for 2 weeks.
And then they're like, oh, we're gonna be coming back the week after. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta call all the way back to. I think I called like it was either 8 p.m. over there and it was like around 1 p.m. over here, something like that. Or no, that doesn't make sense. It would have been 8 p.m. or something like that. 9 p.m. over there. It would have been a little after 20. It's like almost 24 hours.
Yeah.
Almost, not really, over there.
So it'd be like.
Okay, so I called like probably 6 a.m. and it was like 4 p.m. here or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably not going to be back a week after because of the flight. The flight changes. And they were like, oh, okay. I was like, that was easy.
And then he was gone.
I came back. I remember I had like the worst nosebleeds afterwards. I don't know why.
Why you have the worst nosebleeds?
I have no idea. I think it may have been a change in the climate. Because over there it's like all hot and sticky almost all the time. And when I came back, it was like I probably came back in like when it was starting to get cold again. So it's like it really messed up my nose.
Yeah, sciences and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I watched it over there because was it
in English?
It was weirdly enough. So I went over there, like. For the first week, I was in my home city. At least, I think it was my home city.
What's your home city?
It's so weird to say. I'm just like, I don't like saying it because it sounds weird. Zamboanga.
Zamboanga?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't like that name.
But that's your home city, though.
I know. Because if you say these names, it's like, it just sounds so freaking funny.
So, what's in next to Zamboanga?
Well, that's where my mom's from, and my dad's from Iloilo. So.
Okay.
Saying these names like
Iloilo. Shout out to Iloilo.
Not from Manila. Not from the Cebu, the other place.
So how far is that from your from those main cities from your place?
Pretty far. So you have to take like separate plane to get to those cities.
Okay, there's no way you can drive up there.
No, it's all islands down there.
Oh.
I never recall my stories about going to the Philippines.
No.
I may have, but I don't think I ever went into super detail.
No, you never did.
Went there. I mean, that may be for a different time because that'll be like an extra episode or whatever. But I don't know. But yeah, I watched it. I was in Manila for like 2 days, and I watched it in a pretty decent mall. And I was like, they went to do something. I was like, I'll just go watch the movies. And it was like legit that movie. I was like, huh. I thought it would be all like subtitle or something, but no, they understand English here too. So I watched it. It was that time it was showing Born Ultimatum and Simpsons movie, and I chose to go see the Simpsons movie. So again, it was weird to see that. I'm like, I'm all the way out in the Philippines watching the Simpsons movie here. That's funny.
Was the Jollibees are still a big franchise?
Oh yeah, it was super huge still over there. I think I took a couple pictures of Jollibees for some reason. And I brought it back because I had my old laptop. It only had it only go store like friggin' 100 gigs at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, you got a laptop and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, I got a laptop. But I had to buy a converter over there.
Mm-hmm.
Because the plugs, I think they ran at like 200 amps. And over here in America, it's like 160 or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to buy one of those. It was just this big old box with like 2 plugs in the front. You plug into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I tried to bring it back. Like, I should bring it back with me because I might use it again. Like, no, why would I do that? So when I did that, it looked like it was a fucking bomb. Because it was like, they scanned it and they saw a bunch of fucking wires inside this metal box. I'm like, they looked at it like, what is this? I'm like, it's just a converter. So
just a converter, man. Nothing else.
There's nothing else. I'm not gonna try to kill y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I brought that back into the regular, the old dilapidated house that I think my dad or whatever grew up in, and they saw pictures. I was like, oh, look at these pictures. And they saw ones of Jollibees, and the kids were like, hey, it's Jollibees. I'm like, oh, they know what that is. So yeah, we gave them a bunch of our old clothes. I also said the same thing. It was like, I gave them the CDs that we burned from here, and they fucking loved Linkin Park.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I remember you said
that was the one that they fucking loved. They're like, oh, they love Crawling in My Skin. I'm like, that's weird, because I wasn't even into that many CDs back in my old days. You know, that was the only, that and Limp Bizkit were probably the only 2 like bands I knew of in my life.
So what did the producer, your sister, did she remember anything from that? Or no?
No, they went, I think, the year or 2 years before me back to the Philippines.
But they was like young.
They were really young at that point. Because here's the messed up part. I think in that 18-hour flight, 2 hours in, my youngest sister threw up. And so they had to... I think she got sick from something. And so they had to spend the rest of the flight, like, they changed her shirt or whatever, and she was still kind of sick from the rest of the thing to the rest of it. I'm like, man, I cannot imagine that. I think that like 18 hours on a flight. Jesus, I could not do that.
Yeah, especially when you're young too, so you have to meddle with you. Older, you kind of feel like the shame and embarrassment. But when you're young and someone mentions, yeah, I heard you grew up when you was young, you're like, I don't want to think about that. Thanks. Thanks a lot for embarrassing me.
Yeah, there's a lot of stray dogs over there.
Oh, yeah.
So you just be
walking. Stray dogs.
You just be like at a picnic or park, and a dog would just come up, and it looked like you might have boils on it, and you're just like, "That's nice. Don't get that close to their food." Yeah, as they say, like, yeah, don't treat them nice, otherwise they won't leave them. Like, they're dogs.
They're dogs, yeah, but they're stray dogs. But they're dogs, though. You like dogs? I like dogs.
Yeah,
but they will stay, and they have boils. They will follow you forever. That's good.
There's no traffic laws over there. So you can drive on whatever side of the street you want, but you just gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
And I thought it was kind of weird or rude or whatever to, like, you know, honk almost all the time, because that's what they did. Every time they drive around someone, they'd honk and do all that stuff, and I'm just like, oh, that's strange. I think I saw a cockfight there, but
yeah,
it wasn't as
entertaining,
as dramatically cool as I thought it would be.
I saw
it. They were fighting. They were pecking at each other. One fell down, and then I'm just like, that's it.
It was not produced by Anti-Potato or anything like that.
No.
There's no good camera angles, like, oh man, the dramatic music, the great narration. It was just like, that's it, just a few packs and he's done. What type of bullshit is this?
Yeah. Anyways, I'll save that for another time.
Gotcha. But speaking of Dark Phoenix, wow, what?
Speaking of Dark, are we talking about Dark Phoenix?
Yeah, what a shitty fucking trailer was that?
It's so weird, only because I thought they were done with the prequel X-Men. And I don't know where it takes place in the prequel X-Men.
I'm thinking the 90s.
No, but it looks like... No, he still has hair. That's the thing.
No, he's bald.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever.
But I was like, I look at the trailer. Oh, also comes out February 14th.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, Valentine's Day, that you want to see the Dark Phoenix saga.
Yeah.
Which is like, it just looks so...
It's unnecessary looking.
It looks so not so great.
Yeah, I'd rather see the arc where Charles and Magneto are on an island, and he...
Oh, on top of Savage Island?
Yes.
Oh,
I'd rather see that arc.
The cartoon version?
The cartoon version.
And Mr. Sinister?
Yeah, I'd rather watch that. Wouldn't you think that'd be a much better, cooler looking thing because he can walk again. Remember?
Yeah, I remember that too.
I was like,
Is it my powers did not work?
Yeah, and both him and Charles had to work together.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh, that's so
and they was
cool.
battling dinosaurs, which was
Yeah.
kind of funny and weird at the same time.
But I remember watching Dark Phoenix in like the original cartoon stuff, and I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't like this. This is weird, too weirdly emotional or something like that. I don't know.
They was expanding the Jean because Jean was so like you can you can blow on Jean's face and she dramatically be down.
Yeah.
Think about you if you break it down. What did Jean Grey have to offer the X-Men except for the Dark Phoenix?
Not much.
Nothing
Just to be
much.
Scott's
Scott
love
piece or
well,
like dime piece.
also Logan's
Like she was two-timing both of them at the same time,
basically.
and then she was like Charles Xavier, but the weaker version of Charles Xavier. Like I can access Cerebro. I can't.
Yeah.
Too much.
That is
I'm
true.
like so you're just a psychic that does not really have no great psychic powers.
Mhm.
Excellent there.
Yeah, exactly.
You just there. Good job.
Good job.
Good job there.
But yeah, it looks like it's starting that thing because I think they started doing that in Part 3 of X-Men, and they never went through with it.
What?
So, the Dark Phoenix.
Oh yeah, they went through and then it was dilapidated ending for it.
Yeah, they never finished it, so they're like, now we're gonna actually do it, which I'm like, is that really the best course of story that we can follow?
But still, you don't have Logan.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like, this is just...
Yeah, maybe they could. It's only things like he's done doing Logan
Mhm.
for like, I think maybe the X-Men, unless it's a good story or like he's inside the MCU now.
Yep.
So that's what he said. If they bring it, if it's good enough, which I highly doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But then it's like, so is this separate from the timeline? Because we had Jean turned to Dark Phoenix twice already?
Yeah, exactly.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm confused.
I don't know. That's three. I'm just like Dark Phoenix, huh? Well, I know what we're watching. Instead of that,
Mm-hmm.
Captain Marvel.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say about that thing.
Good luck.
Oh, speaking of other Marvel movies coming out this Thursday, Venom.
Yeah. It's done. Like, the more trailers I see, the more I'm like shaking my head. Like,
No, because I heard like from Tom Hardy himself, not himself. He didn't speak to me directly, but like on the site, he was like, yeah, they had to cut out like almost 40 minutes of that movie or something. I'm like, that'll help.
Yeah. I was like, that would help me not seeing even more. Thank you for that.
I honestly just want to see just to see how bad it is. That's what it is. I mean, I feel like I've seen worse movies in the theater.
Well, I can believe you.
No, well, we saw Rampage, so
Yeah, but at least Rampage we know was what we get into.
was gonna be dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like we're not supposed to be dumb, but it's gonna be dumb.
Yeah. Like Venom looked like it was like, oh man, okay, it's awesome to see a Venom movie, and that's like and then the first trailer you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
But you know what trailer I did see that from the Spider-Verse that I saw, the second Spider-Verse trailer. So I was just
Top
like,
the animated one.
yes,
Okay.
It's so weird to me because it looks like it's stop motion. They're trying to copy stop motion,
Mm-hmm. But
it's
also
not.
3D.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of look weird.
So in this one, it's Miles Morales, and then all the other Spider-Man, Spider-Woman also come from different universes to join into this one. So they have Spider-Gwen, regular Spider-Man, Peter Parker. They have Noir Spider-Man, which was voiced by Nicolas Cage.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, he was Superman this year, and now he's Noir Spider-Man. What else can you do?
Wow.
He's making a comeback. You hear that Mandy's actually good?
Yeah, I heard that too. I want to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're actually in the theaters, but you can like rent it on like whatever platform.
I think it's showing like in select theaters.
Probably like the 400, not the 400, the music box or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I know it's supposed to come out on Blu-ray though.
at the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot coming out this month on Blu-ray movies, because that's when Sorry to Bother You comes out. Ant-Man the Wasp comes out soon also.
I thought it was supposed to come out today.
No,
Friday.
it's on digital.
Oh, okay. Oh, you are right. It is the music box.
That's what I thought. I'm like, that makes sense if the music box had it.
Music box at 3 and at 9.
Ugh.
9:30.
Don't feel like going on to the music box to see that.
Yeah.
Which is like so easy. You just like rent it from on whatever, your Xbox, and just watch it at home if you wanted to.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Spider-Verse. And then they have Spider-Ham in there.
Oh, Spider-Ham.
Which I just thought was a joke at first.
No,
but it's like, it's real.
It's a real thing. It is a real fucking thing.
But I was like, looks like it's a good year for Spider-Man. You know, except for Venom. So they had the Spider-Man game. And then that Spider-Verse. So I was like, you know what? It's a good time to like Spider-Man this year.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw him in also, what do you call it? Infinity War.
Yep.
And I think he was a good part in Infinity War.
I don't feel so good.
Wow, they're still doing that?
Yeah.
You know how many memes that thing spawned? It's like a ridiculous amount.
Of course, all the dust.
Didn't they do that for like one NFL thing?
What?
I think it was like either like they showed like the drafts or whatever for like the Seattle Seahawks, and they showed like a Thanos hand and then snapped them and then like half the team went away.
Oh yeah, they did. Yep.
So I'm just like, that is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. They went Marvel.
They went Marvel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because you would have never seen that ever.
And then you're like, what the hell? Really? Football? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. No one else would have, because no one knew what about the snapping and all that stuff. And I don't know if that's a spoiler or anything, but my God, it's been a while since.
It's been a while, so if you didn't see it, you should have seen it.
I mean, we vow ourselves like, oh no, we'll not spoil it, but now we're like, that's pretty much a big spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Saying
that you see, it's a pop culture thing now. So.
Yeah, it's part of like the world.
Mm-hmm. The world once again.
Oh, this Friday! Oh my God!
Is it this Friday?
That's what they said.
What?
Let's search it up right now.
Let's search it up.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I search it up. Oh, I got it. JoJo Bizarre.
JoJo Siwa.
That did came up.
Yeah, of course.
Why Siwa came up?
October 5th. Meeting this Friday, my dudes.
Wow.
Can you believe that? It's been that long.
I can't wait, but
I don't think they're gonna show the ending song of that because they usually don't show in the first episode.
Yeah,
did they do it last?
No, they
not for Diamond, right?
Not for Diamond. I saw. Here go the DNs. I saw the first episode already.
Yeah.
Bad YouTube edit.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna. I held
no,
off.
But this was like when they first released
they showed it in July, right?
Yeah, July.
Yeah.
And I have to say it was a bad YouTube cut.
Yeah.
But it still looked so fucking good. I was like, oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. It's gonna be 39 episodes again.
Oh, 39?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh. Oh yeah, it had to be straight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they did it for Diamond. They're doing it again for this one.
Oh, how many episodes was?
What? Stardust?
Yeah,
Stardust was 50.
25. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? Like that sounds like a lot. Actually, I think 26 was the first two arcs.
Yeah.
And then 39 for Diamond and 39 for Vent Oreo.
That means y'all better fucking get. Okay.
You better get on it now if you want to catch up.
Yeah, you better get on now if you want to catch up to part 6, bitch.
Yeah.
But you know what? Part 7 is where it's at.
Part 7 is where it's at, and I hope I hope it's coming soon. At this trend, like, we never would have gotten JoJo anytime soon. You know, it just took they finally got smart. Like, you know what? We'll work around the copyrights. Honestly, I don't know why it took them this long. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
I think also finding the voice actors too.
Yeah, probably. But because they tried. They did Stardust in the 90s. Then they did a movie with Phantom Blood. Those didn't hit, you know?
Yeah.
But they were just like, let's just copy it fucking exactly to a T.
Even the English one is fucking hitting really good.
Yeah.
The Diamonds Unbreakable is hitting really good. And they pretty much like, people's like, no, there's still some people say, oh, I can't believe they cannot say the real name. It's like, who cares about the fucking, like, oh yeah, like, Shining Diamond. Who cares about that shit, man? I was like, just be happy that this shit is here.
Yeah, exactly
because,
right.
10 years ago, you not expect to see a fucking remake of JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
This fucking great.
Yeah, like, it's nicely animated. It's not, it doesn't have any...
And also, it's not like really edited to pretty much like, oh crap, and not they actually using fucking profanity.
Yeah, that is true.
You
I mean, they could show violence and stuff like that. That's probably one of the other things that like They're like, we can't show that much. Then they're like, you know what? Fuck it, just show it. People are all older now and more wiser.
Yeah, people are so mundane about everything now. So whatever.
So yeah, like I said, part 7 it comes out this Friday. Don't know what the ending song's gonna be. Everyone's trying to guess what it is, but it's like it's gonna be something you don't even know. Cause
yeah. Until the second episode.
Until the second episode.
I wondered.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what platform. I canceled my Crunchyroll a long time ago, so it's like.
Are you gonna watch it on Hulu then?
If it's on Hulu, yeah. So if it's on Hulu, then yeah, I can watch it.
No, that's the only place then.
Yeah.
If it is on Hulu, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I'll just let you borrow my account. At this point, you might as well.
Just Friday's back on.
Yeah, right. I can't wait.
Can't wait to watch it.
Anyways, let's move
What's
on.
on the board?
So there's new Red Dead gameplay.
Which I stay away from because Red Dead is so close to coming out.
It's so close to coming out.
Like this month, right?
The end of this month, yeah.
Jeez.
So it's what you think it would be. Like they have all the extra stuff that, like, you know, poker games. You can bathe. You can choose to bathe or not to bathe.
Of course.
Which is like, that's freaking funny right there. They took all the money they had from like GTA 5 and putting into this one, and they're making it the biggest because it's 100 gigs.
Jeez.
Just to install it, yeah. So get your hard drives ready.
Get your butts ready.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think like at the end of GTA 5, it went up to like 75. It was around like, I think in the beginning it was 60. Then around at the end with all the online stuff, it became around 75 gigs worth of stuff. And this is starting at 100. So it's just gonna be one of those things where you're like, it's gonna consume a lot of my time now.
Yeah, you better have your hard drives on par.
Yeah, that too.
I have some good space left on my hard drive.
I do too. It's just gonna be great. It's good because, you know, if you're playing on the X, you got the X enhanced and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The 4K.
Yeah.
You got well, I'm pretty sure they have HDR also on PlayStation 4 Pro. If you're into that.
If you're into that. The 4K.
I do want to see how it will look in that many Ks.
An HDR function as well.
Yeah, so because they say like, well, I don't think online is gonna be on there for.
No, they said online is not gonna be on there, but I think it'll go up here like a month afterwards.
Just like you originally did.
Because like the first time, like GTA Online, that fucking was like a dumpster fire when it first released online.
Oh yeah.
It took fucking forever, and then it crashes a lot. But you know how people are. They want that shit ASAP.
They want that soon, and they also want to mod the hell out of it. Which I'm like, GTA 5 you can mod, I think, but if you mod Red Dead, that kind of goes against how it is, you know? That's what I feel.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be an old westy type game. GTA 5, they're like, oh, you can be Iron Man, you can have cars come out of guns, you know, stuff like that. I mean, that's fun, because GTA 5 was kind of in that.
Yeah. Also, if I do want to play online on that, I'll be Django.
Django.
On Chain, yeah. That reference, don't you?
Yeah.
Only black guy there. Killing all the white people.
And Quentin Tarantino sure does love using
racist.
Yeah, I know.
Using racist themes.
Have you seen that one funny image of like when you're white, but Quentin Tarantino writes a Western movie and you get to say whatever you want?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's hilarious.
It's true.
Only we can let Quentin Tarantino get away with it only because like he's a good filmmaker.
He's a good filmmaker. Also,
and you know he's not freaking racist.
No. He likes,
for the most part.
Yeah, he likes feet also, which is weird.
Yeah, he's like you can get away with that. Like, hey, here's some scenes with feet.
Like, you a weird guy.
Yeah, I know. Because like, if Samuel L. Jackson get behind him, you're like, yeah, he's not racist.
Yeah, no, he's not.
I think for the most part, secretly he is. I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, Red Dead, when that comes out, it's gonna be fun because you can also go straight into first person mode. Because they never had first person mode. Well, they did for Grand Theft Auto 5, but that was like way later.
Yeah.
Because that came out in 2013, didn't it?
Yeah.
In 2014 it came out. It came out again on the PC and on the
X, on the 4.
In the 4. And that was like, oh, now you can do first person mode. I'm like, cool. I really wish we had this before.
But now is the time to feel alive.
So it's been 5 years almost since the last
Rockstar game.
Rockstar game, yeah. Say what you will about that game. Part 5, it didn't have its big impact. It's not as like big as it was before, but it's like, hey,
The online did it for them.
Yeah, they made $1 billion in 3 days, which is the fastest anything's ever done.
Like what? They did what?
$1 billion.
How?
It's selling it on only 2 consoles. That's the thing. You guys think of that back then, too. It was only on the PS3 and the Xbox 360 at that time. And then those 2, they sold over $1 billion worth of games.
Yep.
So I don't know if I want to do a midnight release of that one though. I think I'll just pick it up. I'm pretty sure I'm working that day. So when I come back home, put it in like, haha, time to play.
And fall
Wait for that 100 gig download or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be download. I'm pretty sure. See, that's why I like getting physical disc. You know what I'm saying? Like with physical discs, you can like put them in. At least for the most part, you'll get.
You have to download the patch.
Yeah, the patch will be big, but at least for the most part, the 100 or something gigs will be on there, so it's faster to install. Anyways, let's go. Let's move on.
All right, let's talk about what next.
So, they released a new iOS
update.
Yeah.
Oh, how you like it?
It's all right. It's nothing. I'm already used to the new update. I haven't been there since the beginning. That's the thing.
See.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I like it.
It's cool. It's cool. I like it. There's some stuff in there like you can do the memojis.
Yep, on FaceTime.
Which I'm like, is it just me or do I just look like some kind of weird ass Disney character on this thing? You can't make it look like the way you would really look like, but like I said, I look like some kind of weird CGI emoji movie thing. I'm like, I don't look like that, but whatever. They added things where you can like personalize your picture now. So if you're taking a picture, kind of like how a sticker is, or the Instagram, like what is that?
Yeah,
boomerang feature. You can do that now.
Yeah.
Well, like they already had like your own personal emoji thing happening anyways on the Samsung. This is kind of weird that it's kind of happening now.
But it's like pretty much it's a naysay now.
It's a living
meme.
A
living thing.
And for the weirdest thing they added, you can just measure stuff.
Measure stuff?
Yeah, you not have a measuring thing on your
measure
phone.
Thing? What do you mean?
Well, I'll show you right now.
Ooh.
This thing measure.
No.
Well, how did you not get it?
Hold on, let me see. Oh, I do. I have it in utilities.
Well, there it is.
Okay.
Which I'm like, I don't know anyone out there is like, you know what? I need to cut and measure this thing. Let me use my phone. This thing is 12 inches or whatever,
That's what she said about the penis. Oh.
And I did it. I measured my hand. So I was like, let's see, how long is my hand? I was like, it's 4 inches. I'm like, that's cool. That's good to know.
But that's kind of cool though. How
it is, isn't it?
Like the level.
Yeah, you can level like, is this thing level? Oh.
It's not -1.
Hey, I call the chiropractor.
Hey, how about my knee? Not even level.
Oh man. So yeah, like I said, like that's so weird. The thing that they just added, like, oh yeah, we can do that now.
It make it more like, hey, it's not.
It's just a thing that like there's. Well, let's see. They have like Keynote and all that stuff and. Yeah. Voice memos, like I don't usually use any of these things.
The Keynotes, they've been there. The stocks has always been there.
Yeah, for a compass on there.
Yeah, compass always been there.
Which I'm just like, I don't know if I'll ever use that.
You never had GarageBand?
I've never used GarageBand.
Oh, GarageBand is so cool.
Is that how you make your own music and stuff?
Yeah.
Is it actually good?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, like, for example, I can put mine on real quick.
Okay, well.
And I go into...
Would you get an Apple TV?
Maybe. If it connects.
So... Okay, yeah, that is genuinely cool. To make your own Red Dead.
Exactly. Or you can pretty much, like... the hell?
There's just a lot of stuff you can do over there. Just like...
Yeah.
I just want to fuck around.
Well, like, yeah, just fuck around and then, like, have it, like, for, like, dumb shit. Like, yo, I'm just going to make some beats and everything else. So dumbass beats. And and
That's
just
how
mess around with
that's
it.
how I'll make the new theme song for this.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, do I have anything for it?
What
Oh,
did
this
you
is a
save?
bass.
Bass like. Wow, that sounds okay. Nah. It's like it sounds like a Seinfeld. Do it. Oh yeah. Crap! I should have charged my phone or whatever.
Charge it.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
I'll be fucking around like, man, need to make some drums.
I played a couple games on my phone.
See games on phone. I'm not sure I can go to.
I have that new Super Mario Run.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not that good, but
No, it's not.
It's a phone game that you can just waste time with.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. Like, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, they also have monitoring on the iPhone now.
Monitoring?
Like you could monitor how much usage you have.
Yeah, it tells you that you did blah 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 blah.
So I have about 14 minutes or 17 minutes total of screen time.
Yep.
So 10 minutes of social networking, 4 minutes of productivity. I don't know what they consider productivity, but
I guess whatever.
because you can click on it and then you can see how many times you actually pick up your phone. So 1 per hour for me, according to this. Let's list it off, eh?
Yeah.
I got 9 notifications, 3 per hour of Gmail. That's what me.
I don't know. I don't have that on.
You don't?
Nope.
It's fun though.
I should.
Yep.
Oh, screen time. There you go. Right? Is it screen time?
Yeah.
So I have 3 hours and 53 minutes. There you go. 2 hours and 45 minutes of social networking. 14 minutes of other, and 11 minutes of reading and referential.
Oh, click on it. Look at that. Because I use 8 hours worth of YouTube within the past week.
So I use 1 hour and 33 minutes of message. This is today.
That's so fun that you can do this.
Last 7 days. So look at the last 7 days.
Yeah, look at the last 7 days. Cause it's like
so Instagram, Bleach Report, Facebook, Messenger, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter.
I thought I used Snapchat more, but
Classic
Not as much
Clans,
as-
Safari, Go App, Phone, Messenger, Target, Yahoo Sports, and Google.
so
And I pick up the phone. I picked 119
per day.
119 a day.
For me, it's 69, baby.
Oh.
Wow, that's funny.
Notifications a day. I get around 230 a day.
I get 260, and all that's just from my email.
There you go. Get 200 and 200. Some Discord, Bleach Report, Yahoo Sports, Snapchat, Gmail, Messenger, and Messenger.
See, stuff like this, like I kind of just like stuff.
Yeah,
It's
like
just-
little stuff like stuff like, oh man, this is.
It's like a real life stats screen.
Yeah, it's like,
You know what I
oh,
mean?
I've
Like
been
in a
doing
video-
this with,
In a video game,
Uh-huh.
like, oh, you've killed 200 people today in GTA 5. Like, oh, that's fun to know.
Yep. Well done, Chuck. Well done.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So, you got yourself a new tattoo, I see.
Yeah, I do.
So, it's on your right inner arm?
Yep. Right in the bicep.
Isn't that like the most painful place to put it?
Every place is the most painful place. Some people say don't place on the chest, but I got mine
got
on my
your
chest.
chest.
Some people say don't place on your ankle, and never got my tattoo on my ankle.
What would you put on your ankle?
Probably a long leg sleeve tattoo.
Yeah, like rest in peace, Byron Griffin or something.
Rest in peace, torpedoes.
Yeah, I saw some old lady that had "sexy grandma" written on her arm,
Yuck.
and I'm just like, so that must mean you thought about that when you were around your age right now.
Yeah.
You mean you had a kid, then that kid had a kid, and you thought, you know what, I want to have a tattoo saying "sexy grandma." Like,
Cool.
cool.
If I had a leg tattoo, I would joke meme. I have Kanye's face on my leg.
Your what? His face?
Yeah,
Really?
just him looking.
Let's not
so
talk about
sad.
politics today, shall we?
Not talking about politics, just talking about the ugliness of Kanye West on my leg. Just him looking so sad. Or Kim Kardashian, like, ass is on my leg.
I would probably make the worst decisions when it comes to tattoos and stuff
How
like
so?
that. It'd be like, oh,
I mean,
If maybe for the most part, it'd be like anime characters or something, or it's not because for the most part, you and my sister do like just general designs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like oh, it's a skull, it's a the Dia del Muerto skull type thing and all that stuff. So it's like that's cool. But I would like to have mine really weirdly specific or something like that.
Yeah, like one tattoo that I thought was cool is like the
Shoryuken one, yeah.
Yeah, Shoryuken one I still want to get, but it's like just the command for it.
Yeah.
Or just famous there was one that like if I was a true anime nerd,
Mm-hmm.
like the Luffy one.
One where his fist goes out.
Yeah.
That'd be weird only because the people say like it looks like he's just jerking you. Or whatever.
You're like, well, go, jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerk off.
That's why I thought like I'm gonna have something stupid like that, which I'm like I may regret it. But I'm like this looks cool enough, I guess.
Yeah, it's cool enough, I guess. The Shoryuken one be like that's kind of cool because outer or just have the command on your feet and be like, what's that? Fucking hurricane kick you, bitch.
It was. I remember back then it was kind of like only the hoodlums would wear like tattoos on their necks.
Yeah. Now it's like
now it's kind of almost normal.
Yeah.
Almost normal.
Kink
You can go to at least Trader Joe's
Uh-huh.
or something and be like, this guy's got a neck tattoo and he's selling me fruit. That's cool.
Yep.
It'd be weird back then to do that. Because I saw like I think on YouTube it was like, oh, Post Malone's on Jimmy Fallon. I'm like, yeah, you would have never seen this guy who looks like
that.
Looks like
And
more or less to say a prison inmate.
Yeah.
He's got like cheek tattoos and eyebrow tattoos, and then he's got like a barbed wire across his head. Yeah. So I'm like, it's kind of a weird look, but he's the only one that can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only one, but
But they accepted him as.
they accepted that, and now he's like kind of in the mainstream, which is like,
I guess.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, you got that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rose.
Yep.
You have very many flower type tattoos on your
designs. Yes, I do.
So you got the fish, I think.
Yeah, the koi fish right here on my right bicep.
Mm-hmm.
It's my outer bicep, and in the bicep I do have the rose. On my left sleeve I have a not a koi fish. On my jasmine, lotus, and orchid flower inside that.
And a heart.
And the heart, a sea heart.
Yeah.
The seat here also, and on my chest I have
the
skull
with the forest.
With the forest and like pretty much an arrow in the middle, and also like there's flowers on it. I think there's a.
There should be.
I want to say that there's some design.
It's kind of like it's got like a city design or something.
Huh?
On top is it that the city on top?
No, it's
no,
not
that's
city,
just the
shades
okay.
of the forest. But these the heart, the forest, and the rose all dedicated towards Albert Smart. His designs. He's
yeah. You got most of that's from him, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah, and he's.
Is there one that he didn't do on you, or is it just all of it's on you?
No, he didn't do the sleeve and the koi fish.
Oh, okay.
But like the last three designs is all him, and I shouts to you, Albert, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's cool. I saw him. I've only met him once the entire time when he was doing the tattoo for my sister, and I'm like, this guy's so cool.
Yeah, he is. So So Friday when I went there, right? Because I went there 11:30 in the afternoon. In the morning, going afternoon. And he was there. He was like, just like, hey, with the rest of his coworkers and everything else. They sitting there like, fucking like joking around and everything else. And this guy was like, oh yeah, I got a cool design. He said, man, busting his balls by the side. And Albert was like, hey man, and dude's like, fuck you. He said, hey man, I just want to say something. He said, what do you want to say? That design fucking sucks. And I was sitting there like, wow. Everyone thought he was gonna say something like, like, hey man, I'm sorry about busting your balls. But he's just like, no, that fucking sucks. And he just like, completely just like could tell the guy was like, fuck you, man. But no, I have to say, Albert's a genuine, like, cool guy. Awesome to draw, design, big nerd. You kind of looked at him like, man, this dude look like, with his like tattoos and everything, look like, rough type of dude. But no, he's a genuinely sweetheart type of, caring type of dude. And also learn how to hold, like, there's some tattoo guys don't know how to carry a conversation. Yeah. Like, they just like
stuck there with,
just
like, I guess I'll just listen to music.
Yeah, but like with him, he's like talking about like anything and everything, so it's kind of cool. And also he's like, man, so why would you always pick these these painful designs, it's like painful areas? I'm like, I don't think it's painful for me, because I'm like, it's all right, because I was thinking about when we was getting that where you want at. I'm like, in my inner bicep. He's like, really? And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right. Like she always like, you want to do it, cool.
I still say go for the Shoryuken one because that.
I am going to get one, like just a command one.
Because I know you wanted also like a mouse with like a little top hat.
Yeah, that's the joking one.
The joking one.
That's the one that I played more and put the little mouse like right here, something like right here, like the mouse with the top hat, and he have a little wine and cheese with him.
Yeah, so. You choose stuff that's kind of generally funny, but I'm just like, I choose a weird one. That's what I do. I put like a Wi-Fi signal or something on my.
Hey, that's ironic. Like Wi-Fi always on.
I know.
Like people why do people say if I get the wine and cheese mouse, they'd be like, what the fuck you had? Or have the mouse with just a mouse head and the top hat and just say something weird like cheese. Like, why do you like a mouse? No, I just thought it'd be funny to have a wine and cheese, like a mouse with a top hat on his head.
Yeah, that is
because I think it's kind of ironic.
Yeah, because I saw some dude with like a Stewie Griffin one, and he's giving the middle finger. One day, I'm just like, what possessed you to get that?
Yeah, so like you must be a big fan Family Guy because be like, okay,
yes, the best character is Stewie Griffin.
Yeah, like
nice,
nice.
You got a good choice.
Got good choices there. Or better yet, just be a weird character, be like Meg.
Like, okay, something went wrong here.
Or the monkey be like, oh, okay, the monkey never been there.
Oh, that makes my head hurt.
Living me.
I know.
Or just have a tattoo, just have me.
God, that sounds awful. I always thought like the symbol for menacing would be cool, the Japanese symbol from JoJo.
Oh yeah, like just going up on where would be at, just
like,
up on your arm.
Like this. Because the menacing symbol it looks like it's like half a square or whatever you call it, and you have it on your arm. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but that can work in the sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's basic where it's like that looks cool, and then your mind like it's just a JoJo reference, man.
What's that? It's a JoJo reference, but that's a cool reference though. Like menacing, the other side.
I think you should do it.
Menacing, will you pay it?
No. I don't know. I always see it when I see stuff like that, and then if you have like a big old back tattoo of like a dragon or something, like the Yakuza people.
yeah, the Yakuza people, like
because you have the koi fish, which is like a symbol of like the fish swimming up the stream to become the king.
Yeah.
And if you had that on your back, you could be Nishikishima from Yakuza.
Yeah.
You should get the dragon one. Become Kazuma Kiryu.
Oh man.
Speaking of
like
which,
this, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Isn't that kind of a cool design?
Yeah.
I would say like that look nice on like either your inner arm or what is this? What would this be called?
Your forearm. Your outer forearm.
Inner arm or her forearm? I don't know. Or the star, the basic one.
Yeah, your sister.
Yeah, just got one on the shoulder. So yeah, speaking of which, Yakuza, they released a new Fist of the North Star game.
Yeah.
In the world.
And how did that go?
From what I can tell online, it's good, but it's just not got a good story. Which I'm like, I don't think you make a good story out of Fist of the North Star. Let's be real here. Because it has to do it where it's not conflicting with the main line story. So it has to be like a, offshoot or something like that. If they try to recreate the story from the show or manga, it'd be not interesting.
Also, in English, medicine translated to Rumble.
What?
That's what medicine translated to English.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
Rumble.
Go. That's cool. I like that. Anyways, I guess last thing we should talk about today is... oh, Jesus.
Yes.
We're all dying. Anyways. So I bought myself a new game.
Yeah.
On the Expo.
What you bought yourself?
I bought Hollow Knight.
Ooh.
Because it's so close to saying Shovel Knight. And that to me is like... Shovel Knight was one of my favorite games of all time. Last gen. Technically it's this gen too.
Yeah.
I don't know when they're going to do the freaking new expansion for that game.
For what?
For Shovel Knight, because there's the Shovel one, the Plague Knight, the Spectre Knight, and now King Knight, which is like part card game or whatever. And I've played all of those, and all of them have different styles and all are fun. but I just don't know when this next one's gonna come out. You
Never.
played the original. You played the original Shovel Knight, right?
Yep, I did a let's play on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you want this menacing?
It doesn't matter. They're all cool.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? So yeah, I was just like, when I bought Hollow Knight, I already heard that. I was like, oh, this is a good game, because it's been on the PC for the longest time. So I bought like 2 games that are like originally on the PC, and now they're ported onto other consoles, which is like the Enter the Gungeon, Dead Cells, and now Hollow Knight. So I'm just like, oh, I got all the games that people liked. I think around like last year or something like that. And they're all good games. So I'm gonna say that right now. I'm still trying to get to freaking Dead Cells. I'm just like, this is hard, man. I gotta get used to it. So, just telling from the look of Hollow Knight, you can tell it's like, oh, it's gonna be another Metroidvania, which is another in the realm of like so many other, games that try to copy it. But I like the theme of it, which is like it's all taking place in the world of bugs. So that's cool. And of course, you go through every little part. You go to it like, oh, I can't get there yet. You get a new power. You're like, oh, cool, now I can get up there, and stuff like that. And I gotta say, is the art looks really nice for it. I don't know how it looks like it's all hand drawn, which could be for all I know. And it's nice. I was like, wow, it's really good. I like it. It's very fun. It's so it mixes Dark Souls. Like if you die, you lose all your money or your stuff like that, and you have to go back to where you died and get it again. So that's the best part about it, is like at least it will punish you if you die. Sometimes if you just die, you're just like, oh, I'll just start back to wherever I was. And for this, they're just like, okay, you know what? You gotta go back to wherever last you saved, because otherwise you gotta survive, man. And I personally think it's cool. Because for the first part, like, so you get the map, and on there it doesn't show you where you are, so you have to kind of just guess. And then if you get enough money, you get an upgrade where you can show yourself on the map. Which is like, okay, that's kind of annoying, but hey, it's in there. Because for a while I was like, where the hell am I? I was looking at the map. I'm like, I'm probably somewhere in this area. I kept going, like, so there's a little opening here, meaning I am probably in this. So I was like, then when I got the upgrade, I'm like, oh, there I am. So, good stuff, though. I hope it does well. And it probably
did well.
I think they just put on. Let me see. They had new Game Pass games actually. Let's find out then, shall we?
Yeah. Well, here you go. My Game Pass got canceled, but I'm going to redo it.
Why did you cancel?
No, because I didn't cancel.
I was in the middle of downloading Forza Horizon.
No, because my credit card got changed over, so.
Oh, I see. Will you download Forza Horizon 4?
Yeah. Let's see how it is.
Yeah. Let's see what you got here. There should be new ones. New one they added there was Shantae, half genie hero or whatever.
Okay.
And Doom. I think we talked about that last time.
Doom the Boom.
Skyforce Reloaded. Oh yeah. We got Metro Redux. That's on there now.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
Is that? I'm pretty sure that's not the new Colossus.
No, it's just the old Colossus. Yeah.
Hey.
The Bone Colossus.
So, man, would you get Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
Off of there, yes.
Yeah, probably if it's on there. And they have like an Adult Swim Western game on there,
Sure.
which I tried for a bit. It's alright. Anyways, yeah, that's about it then. We will see y'all
next time
on our next episode. The next one. Anyways.
Yes.
Go to I binged us. I didn't Google us.
You binged us?
Yes, I binged, so I can get those
points.
sweet points. I checked, and we were at least top 3 results.
Yeah.
In Bing.
Yeah.
It led to our regular site,
our
Stitcher, and our Facebook.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's
funny.
funny.
If you have Bing, just search us up. Like, I'm gonna say, or the Dead Pixel Internet, and there you go.
Yeah. We're on there.
We on there. We on Stitcher Radio, which some people ask, are we on Stitcher? Yes, we on Stitcher.
We're on Stitcher and iTunes.
Yep.
I currently use that on my own podcast app, and I look at it, I'm like, hey, there we are.
Here we are, rocking like a hurricane.
Go to our Facebook, facebook.com/thedeadpixels internet. Like the page.
Get
share
your name.
It if you can.
Get your name.
Get your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I looked on there, and then there was the one of those like, on this day this happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for Facebook.
Yeah.
And then that was the one, I think, when we had Alex, me, and you on there back in the old place.
Old place.
And I'm just like, oh, that was such a long time ago.
It was tough when we were playing Marvel, and I beat them.
Maybe. I think that may have been in the same day that happened.
Yeah.
Can't do that nowadays.
Can't do that nowadays unless it's online. But Alex don't play Marvel no more. Shame for him.
He's on Smash though.
Sure.
You're not gonna get Switch just to beat him in Smash.
No.
Ultimate Smash or whatever. So yeah, go to that. Go to our regular site, thedeadpixelsinternet.podbean.com.
Yeah.